Hey, Kevin here from DIYDork.com. Today I want to show you this really cool makeover I did on this funky old metal dresser I picked up off of Craigslist. So check this out. Alright, so check out this cool old metal dresser I picked up off of Craigslist for 40 bucks. This thing's really cool. I like how it looks. I'm not going to do a lot of changes to it. I'm just going to do a quick cleanup on it, and it'll be a quick flip. So the first thing you notice is all the bumper stickers and little decals on there. I don't like that. I think it'd look a lot better without them. So I'm going to clean those off with a scraper and Goo Gone and rubbing alcohol and whatever it takes to get rid of all the adhesive. And then it should look a lot better. But then all the little paint marks and the chips and the rusty spots and all that I'll leave alone. I think that looks really cool and adds to the patina. Also, you can see it's three-tone here. It's actually brown on the blacks. Actually, the whole thing's four-tone paint, and I think it's kind of cool. It was probably originally yellow, and then someone painted it with like Rust-Oleum green, and then this light blue is like house paint. You can tell it was done with a roller. It has a texture to it, which is kind of cool. The one thing I don't like about the top is it's really dirty and stained up, so I'm going to hopefully be able to clean most of that off. I like the grungy paint, but I don't want it to look dirty, because this was in someone's garage, but I want it to be used inside a house now, like at a regular dresser. Okay, one of the other things is that it's missing a knob. You can see right here, they replaced one of these really cool metal knobs with a wood one, and it's kind of cool. You know, if they were all different, it'd be kind of cool, but when it's only the one, it's not that great. So what I'm going to do is take one of these knobs, replace that one, and then these two knobs up here are going to be replaced with a little spigot handle. I think that'd be kind of cool. Just add a little extra funkiness to them. And then the last thing is it has a little bit of a wobble to it. So I'm not even sure which leg is off. So I think the easiest quick fix is just to measure from here down evenly on all of them. And then I'll take my little grinder and just chop off that little bit, you know, like a half inch or whatever it's going to take off each leg so that it sits level and doesn't wobble. So it shouldn't be too bad of a job. It's a quick flip. It'll basically look the same, just a lot cleaner, a little bit cooler. So let me get started. Alright, so I'm going to have a slight change of plans. When I was peeling stickers, the ones on the side come off real easy, and then those giant bumper stickers come off real well too. But the problem I'm having is with these little stickers right here. They're probably from the 70s. I mean, you can barely feel the lip of them, and they are not scraping off. This is what they're doing right here. I've tried rubbing alcohol, I've tried Goo Gone and the scraper, and it only does that. When I got really heavy-handed with it, it turned into that. All the paint come away. So those look terrible. So I mean, I like the look of this, but those just look like mistakes. And every single one of these has two of those stickers on there. So I really don't want that look. So what I'm going to do to kind of fix this is an idea I've kind of had anyway since this is metal. So what I'm going to do is measure in about 10 inches from the edge. And then from here over on the yellow face of the drawer, I'm going to grind all that paint away. And I'll have a really cool design made with the grinder. All right, so then these yellow knobs will really pop. And then I'll still have a stripe of yellow here. And then depending on how bad my line actually looks after I grind it, I might tape off and paint a little stripe to kind of divide the two. And then I think that'll take care of it. And then I can go through and just clean it up because I haven't done the top yet. But I think that will take care of it. It'll be kind of a cool look. And it'll still keep this a pretty simple quick flip. So let me do that next. Alright, and check it out. Here's how it turned out. Pretty cool. So I got the stickers off the side, and this is nice and cleaned up now. And of course, this top here, they had the house wall paint on there. When I was cleaning it with the rubbing alcohol, it was actually taking some of the paint off, which was actually pretty helpful because it took off a lot of the really dirty spots. So now it just has the cool kind of patina to it. And of course over here, had a couple of stickers on there. Those come off real nice too. And then of course the front, that's where the magic really happened. I thought the yellow was just a bit much. Plus when you open it up, I mean, tons of yellow there. So I like the yellow. It worked with the green and that light blue, but it was a bit much. And like I said, the stickers where they come off, it was this huge blob. So now we just got the one big blob, and then a little bit up here, it kind of balances itself out. And I took the grinder to the paint and got rid of it. And then you kind of saw I went back and forth to get this kind of swirled effect, kind of psychedelic looking. It's kind of cool. And then the little stripe here to divide it, I decided that it needed a little bit of a finishing touch. And I was trying to decide what color to go with, and as I laid my masking tape on there just to get the width, I thought that looked really good, so I sprayed it with that ivory color. I think that looks nice, kind of that retro color that works with the rest of it. And then of course the handles. I was missing one, so I was going to just put a bunch of blue ones on there, but I actually could only find 2 blue ones, so I had to go to a different store and I found 2 red ones. So then I just kind of mixed it up, and I think that worked. It's actually pretty cool. And then of course I chopped a little bit off the bottom. It took a couple of tries to get it right, but it doesn't wobble anymore, so pretty good. So anyway, that was a fairly quick flip. It was a little bit more work than I thought, but it turned out pretty awesome. Hey, thanks for checking out this video. I really appreciate that. If you liked it, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. That really helps get it out in front of other people that might like to check it out too. And if you haven't subscribed, be sure to do that. Keep up with more videos. And if you want to see some other projects I have some here on the screen and down in the description below as well.